Today we're going on an incredible journey to explore the different types of galaxies that populate our universe. From spiral behemoths to tiny dwarf galaxies, each type has its own unique story to tell. I'm Brady Bell, and this is the humble pursuit of astrophotography. Before we dive into the celestial ocean, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay updated with all our latest astronomy content. Let's begin with the most photogenic of galaxies, spiral galaxies. These cosmic pinwheels are characterized by their distinctive spiral arms wrapping around a bright central bulge. They're actively forming new stars, especially in their arms, where we find most of their gas and dust. The most famous spiral galaxy, besides our own Milky Way, is undoubtedly the Andromeda galaxy M31. At 2.5 million light-years, it's our nearest large galactic neighbor and is actually visible to the naked eye from dark sights. Fun fact, Andromeda is on a collision course with our galaxy, but don't worry, this cosmic dance won't begin for another 4.5 billion years. Next up are barred spiral galaxies. These are basically spiral galaxies with a bar-like structure running through its center. This bar acts like a distribution center, channeling gas and dust toward both the galaxy center and its outer regions. One of the most striking examples is NGC 1300, which shows a perfect bar cutting across its core with magnificent spiral arms sweeping out from the ends. And here's something interesting, our own Milky Way is actually a barred spiral galaxy, though we can't see its full structure from our position inside it. Moving on to elliptical galaxies, the galactic retirement communities of the universe. These galaxies are generally older, containing mostly ancient red stars with very little new star formation. They can range from nearly spherical to highly elongated shapes. M87 is probably the most famous elliptical galaxy. Located in the Virgo cluster, this cosmic giant recently made headlines when the Event Horizon Telescope captured the first image of the supermassive black hole at its center. M87 is massive, possibly containing trillions of stars. Lenticular galaxies are like the transition point between spiral and elliptical galaxies. They have the disk shape of spiral galaxies, but lack the distinctive arms. Think of them as galactic UFOs. NGC 5866 is a perfect example of a lenticular galaxy. When viewed edge-on, it shows a dramatic dust lane cutting across its disk, like a cosmic knife edge through space. Sometimes, galaxies don't follow the rules. These are our irregular galaxies. They lack the symmetry and organized structure of other galaxy types, often due to gravitational interactions with other galaxies, or because they're just smaller and their gravity couldn't organize their stars into regular patterns. The Large Magellanic Cloud, visible from the southern hemisphere, is our closest irregular galaxy neighbor. It's actually a satellite galaxy of the Milky Way, and its irregular shape is partly due to our galaxy's gravitational influence. The most numerous galaxies in the universe are actually dwarf galaxies. These galactic runs contain anywhere from a few thousand to a few billion stars, tiny compared to the hundreds of billions in larger galaxies. Leo 1 is a dwarf spheroidal galaxy orbiting the Milky Way. Despite its small size, studying galaxies like Leo 1 help us understand how galaxies evolve and interact over time. For the astrophotographers watching, here are some tips for capturing galaxies. Choosing a site away from light pollution is always best. Remote areas with minimal light provide optimal conditions for capturing faint galactic details. Employ long exposures. I typically use between 30 to 180 seconds. You of course will want to use some form of tracking mount to take these longer exposures. Getting as much total integration time is always a best practice, as it will help reduce noise and enhance those fine galaxy details. Broadband filters are always a good choice, but depending on the galaxy, narrowband filters like hydrogen alpha can also add some incredible dynamic features to your image. Let's put these galaxies in perspective. Dwarf galaxies range from 1,000 to 1 billion stars. Irregular galaxies range from 1 to 100 billion stars. Spiral galaxies range from 100 billion to 1 trillion stars. Giant ellipticals up to 100 trillion stars. Understanding galaxy types help us piece together the cosmic puzzle of how our universe evolved. Each type represents different stages in galactic evolution, and studying them is like looking back in time at different phases of our cosmic history. Here's something mind-bending to consider. There are more galaxies in the observable universe than grains of sand on all of Earth's beaches, each a city of stars, potentially harboring countless worlds. If you enjoyed this journey through the different types of galaxies, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to share it with your fellow space enthusiasts. Let me know in the comments which type of galaxy you find most fascinating. Remember to keep looking up and clear skies.